Now, first on the Western Slope, you're watching KREX5 News this morning.
Good Wednesday morning, and thanks so much for starting your day with all of us here at KREX5 News this morning. I'm Jennifer Lee. Here's what you need to know to start your day. The Mesa County Coroner's Office recently released its 2018 annual report, which shows the overall rate of reported suicides was the highest in several years. KREX5's Jillian McCarthy has more.
This year, the Mesa County Coroner's annual report shows a higher number of suicides than previous years.
Biggest findings were the increased number of suicides that we investigated.
And another major finding is the months that suicides occur.
2018 data showed that July and April were the busiest years, or busiest months, and that November didn't have any suicides.
In previous years, the months surrounding the holidays were when the most suicides happened. And the number of drug-related fatalities decreased this year compared to other years.
They were down in the 20s, where in the previous years they were higher in the 40s.
Another highlight of the report is there weren't any teen suicide deaths.
We are very fortunate that we don't have more teen deaths in Mesa County. Last year we didn't have any in that age bracket, and we hopefully will keep it that way.
And part of that reason is thanks to Mesa County Health and Human Services.
We did a lot of work with all of our school district to get systems set up within the schools to help the youth deal with the issues that are going on in their lives.
It's an issue that is a work in progress.
Suicide is one of the a significant concern within our community, and it's certainly an effort that we are going to continue working towards, so we can hopefully see a decline in the future.
At the end of the day, though, there aren't any specific factors leading to suicide.
You can find small factors in each group, but not the, this is the problem.
First on the Western Slope, I'm Jillian McCarthy, KREX5 News.
A plea hearing was held yesterday for a local man accused of knowingly writing thousands of dollars worth of bad checks. 31-year-old William Lampshire pleaded guilty to 1 count of felony fraud by check. Lampshire was facing 4 counts, but 3 of them were dismissed. The guilty plea relates to his 2018 operation of a Grand Junction haunted house, where he's accused of knowingly writing $2,000 worth of bad checks to his employees. Those fraudulent checks came only after employees accused Lampshire of not paying them at all. The people he defrauded will have a chance to speak before Lampshire is sentenced on September 25th. Sunday was a special day here in the Grand Valley as law enforcement officers put on their aprons for the Tip a Cop fundraiser. From noon until 8 p.m., officers and deputies from across the Grand Valley served the community at Chili's. The tips they collect at the annual fundraiser go towards funding Special Olympics Colorado, and this year officers from participating law enforcement agencies were joined by some of the athletes themselves. According to the Mesa County Sheriff's Office, this year's Tip a Cop event was a big success, and all of the generous tips from the community came to a grand total of over $4,700 raised for Special Olympics. A statewide effort to make sure Colorado drivers are buckling up kicked off earlier this week. CDOT, Colorado State Patrol, and local law enforcement agencies began a week-long Click It or Ticket campaign Monday that focuses on rural areas of the state. Officials say the seatbelt use rate in Colorado is 86%, which is below the national average of 90%. There were 632 traffic fatalities on Colorado roadways last year alone. CDOT Director Shoshana Liu says last year more than half of passenger vehicle deaths were unbuckled drivers. During the same Click It or Ticket enforcement period last year, 938 unrestrained drivers and passengers were issued citations in rural communities across Colorado. Now, this is the last of 3 seatbelt enforcement periods of the year, and it will run through this Sunday, July 21st. And when it comes to real estate on the Western Slope, there are more buyers than there are homes for sale. KREX5's Mike KREX spoke to local real estate agents to find out what that could mean for you.
If you follow the real estate game in Grand Junction, you already know.
Inventory has been low for a better part of a year or more now. It's something we've been dealing with for a while.
Tight inventory in the housing market limits the choices available to buyers.
You don't have as much flexibility as you typically would have. You don't always have the ability to be as picky as you would like.
And while the market is a bit prickly for those picky purchasers, for sellers,
simply supply and demand. People are out there wanting to buy homes, but there aren't a lot for them to choose from, and sellers are able to get a little bit higher prices for that.
And with a competitive market comes more buyers. So if you're in the market for a house, you need to be ready to make that jump.
Getting pre-approved, speaking with their lender, making sure that they have all their ducks in a row is very, very imperative to them being able to jump at a moment's notice when they find the property that's right for them.
With low inventory, sometimes that property is a new build.
You drive around this valley, you see a vacant piece of ground, and it almost feels like they're building a house on it anywhere.
However, an unusually wet winter and spring slowed home construction on the western slope.
When you do have a lot of precipitation, it becomes challenging to make those foundations get set properly.
As for the next half of 2019,
right now there are no indications that it's going to slow down. The summer has been very active for both buyers and sellers, and we hope that it continues through the rest of the year.
Interest rates remain low. There's still going to be plenty of buyers that are looking. Inventory probably will remain subtly low in certain price points, so it's going to be a competitive market.
First on the western slope, Mike KREX, KREX5 News.